Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I, Anam Iqbal, welcome you all to this live session for NUSTIAN USA. Today, we are here to thank all of our gracious donors who have made our Fundraiser 2021 a big success. We were able to not only achieve our goal, but also exceed it by a big percentage. Next slide, please. The new NUSTIAN Executive Council has formally taken its responsibilities on July 4th. And today we will introduce our executive and core teams. Because of all these people working behind the scenes, we were able to do all we do for our alumni here and students back at NUST. So it is my honor to introduce you to the president of our council, Ehsan Rahman. As you all know, he has been one of the founding members of NUSTIAN USA. Ehsan, please share your vision for the upcoming years with us.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I welcome you all to this NUSTIAN USA live event. I am Ehsan Rahman, president of NUSTIAN USA. I'm accompanied by this newly elected NUSTIAN Executive Council and our communication and operations team. We will be introducing you to all these volunteers shortly. We assumed office on July 4th this year for a tenure of 2 years. So NUSTIAN USA is an 800 strong member organization. We, the Executive Council, are here to service you. At this point, I would like to give a call to the new volunteers. Our team's formation and project initiatives are currently in the initial phase. And if any one of you is interested to join a particular team, please reach out to everyone from our Executive Council and we'll onboard you. I'm also individually talking to each volunteer and listening to their ideas and see how we can engage. So for every one of you, here the list which is going to talk about all these volunteers just to start, and we'll be onboarding and announcing more leads in the coming weeks. So can you go to the next slide? I would like to talk about the vision. So my vision is to bring all NUSTIANs in the USA on our platform. My top focus is increasing member engagement, where I would like to create a win-win for every member who is part of NUSTIAN USA. I would also spend our energies towards creating multiple revenue streams for raising scholarship funds. On the operations front, our team will be focusing on internal and external engagement, developing new partnerships. And one thing I'm really excited about is our first convention at the start of next year, where every NUSTIAN in the USA will be invited for a weekend retreat, and we're planning to organize tons of activities. On the academic side, our team will be collaborating between alumni faculty and industrial professionals in USA and NUST Pakistan. And we will also be streamlining our guidance, coaching, and mentoring of potential and incoming graduate students. On the industry linkages front, we have initiatives for brand awareness, establishing leads for industry joints, and creating a platform for startups connectivity. Moving next, I would request Ali Imran, who's our trader, to give us a complete update of this year's fundraiser. Ali Imran, over to you.
Thank you, SNI. So let me give you a quick update on the fundraiser for this year. So can you go to the next slide? So just to share some facts with you and stats with you. So this year we raised about $195,000 during this before the Eid, like till Eid, and then which is a 91% increase over the last year when we raised $102,000. This year we got about 3 permanent seats as well from different donors, one being non-NUSTIAN as well. And can you go into the next slide? So out of that 195,000 that we got 76,000 in zakat funds and 119,000 in non-zakat funds, which will be used to pay off the fees for students studying in NUST, and we might be able to support about 6 students at NUST this year. Thank you very much. I'm gonna hand the mic back to SNI, and you can take it from there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Imran. And just to clarify, we're going to create permanent seats as well as from Zakat's Nation will be supporting students for a full year of education at NUST, and we'll be announcing the exact numbers in Q4 of this year. Thank you. Moving next, so can you move the next slide? So now we're going to talk about the Board of Trustees. Let me first introduce you to this concept. The Board of Trustees are actually the team who co-founded Nustian USA: Shiraz Bashir, Taimur Dar, Dr. Maria Riaz, Raheel Both, and Rashid Patti. So these are the guys who have devoted hundreds of hours to Nustian and gave us this amazing platform today. Each one of them has inspired me and many others like me to volunteer with passion to help others. Thank you to all of these people for their efforts. So these are going to be our trustees for the next 2 years. They will be mentoring the Nustian Executive Council, and they will ensure we are focused on our mission. So they're going to be tracking all our strategies, and we'll be meeting them for the first time and presenting our plan in August of this year. That's it. Thank you so much. And moving next, I would hand it over to Asad, who can tell us more about the Executive Council.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Asad Waraj. This is our Executive Council, which will be serving the Nustian USA members for the next 2 years. You already heard from Hassan Rahman. Hassan, can you please give your introduction, please?
Sure. So again, I am from NUST 6 class of 2012. I'm from the batch of Information Technology Degree 10, and I'm the founding VP coordination and for Nustian USA. And by profession, I'm a data scientist at IBM, and I'm based out of Chicago. Thank you.
Thank you, Hassan. Next, we have our Secretary General, Ahmed Bhai.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Ahmed Chima. I'm going to be serving as the Secretary General for you guys for the next 2 years, based out of Chicago, Illinois. Why I'm a part of this organization is to really serve you. I want to be that person that first listens and then acts based on your input, based on the members' input, based on the feedback that you provide us. We are a growing organization and we want to take this organization to the next step. Alhamdulillah, we have achieved so many things in the last few years. This newly elected Nustian executive leadership is here to take it to the next step. But for me, the most important part going forward for the next 2 years will be us first, and then making sure we are strong, bringing back the energy into the organization, and then taking it farther for all the causes that we work for and cherish. I'm one call, text, message, whatever works for you. I'm there for you. My doors are open. And I want to again end the introduction with the fact that I'm here to serve you, listen to you, and then act on it. So looking forward to working with you all.
Thank you, Ahmed Bhai. Next, we have Anam Iqbal. She is our new VP alumni.
Thank you, Asad. Thank you, everyone, for giving me this opportunity. I'm Anam Iqbal, VP Alumni of Nustian USA, and I'm based out of San Francisco, California. My main goal is to focus on bringing more female leaders into the organization. Also, I plan to empower and groom our female alumni who are on a career break here in US due to any reasons, and prepare them for getting back into work. For achieving this, I plan to organize training and workshops. Also, another focus area for me is helping our alumni groom our future generations into leaders. For this, we plan to do sessions for all parents and help them understand the US school system, help teenagers get internships, and build a strong community, inshallah. Thank you, Asad.
Thank you, Anam. Next is me, Asad Waraj. I'll be serving you guys as the VP coordination for Nustian USA. I am based out of Orlando, Florida. I have been involved with the organization for the last couple of years. And moving forward, I'll be working on basically improving the member experience, and we'll be working on broadening our member base, because We are currently we are around 700 members, but there is potentially more members in US. So we'll be working on initiatives to bring all the NUSTIANS in US under the NUSTIAN US umbrella. And also we will be coordinating a lot of events, which Essen mentioned, one of those initiatives. We're planning for a 2022 NUSTIAN convention where we all can meet and discuss the future of our organization. Again, as Ahmed Bhai said, it is basically we are here for you guys, and we're a call or a text away. So if you need anything, I'll be more than happy to help out. Thank you. Next, we have Dr. Azim Sarwar. He is our VP Academics.
Thank you, Asad. Azim Sarwar, class of 2000, EME. I have a little bit of a background in academics. I did my postdoc from University of Maryland, College Park. And had the opportunity to help a few of our students to come over the US for graduate studies in my personal capacity. This position really is giving me the opportunity to really scale that up and have a bigger impact. And I'm really excited to be part of this amazing team. There's so much energy in all these folks that you see on the screen right now, mashallah. And really my goal would be to, on one side, connect all the US-based NUST alumni faculty with NUST Pakistan and see how we can engage in meaningful collaboration through research, through summer internships, summer research opportunities for students. And on the flip side, also how we can leverage our amazing group of volunteers and use that volunteer base to reach out and connect with potential incoming students from NUST. So that's what I have in mind, and that's what I'm really excited about. Let's hope we do something of meaning, inshallah, in the days to come.
Thank you, Azim Bhai. Next, we have Hamad Khan. He will be the VP Industrial Linkages.
Hello and assalamu alaikum, everybody. Excited to be part of this team and honored. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm just going to further a couple of things that Ahmed and Asin and the team has just put forth. We are going to take this very seriously, and we are going to focus on, in my preamble with our team, we're going to work on building the NUSTIAN brand, making it aware in the United States, not just for the United States alumni, but also for the folks and industrial and technological leaders in the big industry giants that we have in the United States. We're going to make NUSTIAN a brand. So access for our alumni, access for our members becomes easier for jobs, for mentorship, for networking, for communications, for support in any way they need. And also, in my preamble, we're also going to focus on creating a network of folks, startups, and upcoming technologies, and a platform for the people. So, for instance, if we have startups coming up and they are looking for high professional individuals and highly skilled individuals, they would know that, okay, NUSTIAN is a place to go to. NUSTIAN is a brand that we can rely on. And the people that NUSTIAN forwards, or the people coming from NUST, are high achievers, are delivering and committed. So the vision is very simple: brand awareness, access to industry giants both ways, and building a network and platform for the startups and the professionals and connectivity. I am EME College, class of 2003, mechatronics, and have been volunteering for NUSTIAN and the team, and look forward to carrying this mission forward.
Thank you, Hamad Bhai. Next, we have Syed Ali Imran, the treasurer for our organization.
Hi, So Ali Imran, class of 2012 of NUS Business School. I'll be serving as NUSTIANS trader for the next 2 years. I'll be focusing on increasing our donor base, the recurring donor base in this perspective, and then I'll be also trying to increase the transparency by sharing stats with you more often, and also keeping a link between how your funds are being used and on what purposes are we using your funds for, and making it more of a monthly or a quarterly task. And other than that, we are also going to publish our financial statements by the end of this year. So we'll be working on that and hope to meet you guys soon. And yeah, I'm glad to be working here. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Next, we have the NUSTIAN core teams and leads. So we have this. Basically, I'm going to be going through the list of city leads we have currently who have committed to work with us for the next 2 years. But again, this is by no means it's a complete list. We're still looking for more volunteers. And if you are in your area and you want to volunteer, and if there is an area you want to work with us, please do reach out to us. And if you feel that you have the time and the motivation to work for the NUSTIAN community, then we'll definitely find a place for you. And these individuals I'll be introducing, there's a lot of new volunteers in this team, and that's what we are always looking for, because there's a lot of potential with this organization. But in order to do that, we need number of volunteers who can commit to this mission. So first, I have Mohit Nabil. He's our city lead for Boston area. He has been involved with us for quite a few months now. He played a key role in the NUSTIAN fundraiser for this year, and he's also working closely with them to organize the Boston chapter. Arsalan Kadir, everyone knows him. He has been kind enough to continue as our lead for the New York, New Jersey area. He's always been a role model for all our volunteers and a very active member in the NUSTIAN and even the non-NUSTIAN community in the New York area. He's always available to further the cause for this organization, organize local events, fundraiser activities, whatever the case may be. So thank you, Arslan. Happy to have you. Next, we have Hamza Masood. He previously, Tahir Khatak was leading our DC area, but Hamza is he was working closely with Tahir Khatak over the last couple of years, and he has been involved with our coaching mentoring initiative. He has mentored quite a few NUSTIANs as part of that. Now he's kind enough that he'll be working with us to organize the DC chapter as a city lead. Nida Iftikhar, she is a student at a PhD student at Georgia Tech, and she has recently joined our team of volunteers. Again, a very exceptional leader, and she'll be working closely with Wasim Imran Bhai to organize the Atlanta chapter for NUSTIAN USA. Saadullah, he is a civil engineer from Ski, and he's also a new addition to our team of volunteers. He has previously worked with me in Orlando area for organizing few events here, and very nice of him to continue with us. He'll be leading the Orlando chapter and basically all the Florida chapter activities here with NUSTIAN USA. Next, we have Vikas Rahman. He is our Phoenix area lead. He'll be continuing on with this. He has been a Phoenix area lead for the last term also. He's always been a great help in organizing local events and during the fundraiser. Thank you, Vikas. Qasim Bajwa, he is our Dallas area lead. He was also the Dallas area lead in the last term. and he will be continuing on with this assignment. He's contributed a lot of times during the fundraiser, and he's very active in the Dallas chapter. Hasib Bhai has been an active member of the community in Chicago. He'll be continuing on with his responsibilities to lead the Chicago chapter. Ahmad Khan, you heard from him earlier. He's our VP Industrial Linkages, but he'll also be working closely with Ibn Rushd to organize the Silicon Valley chapter. So Ahmad Khan and Ibn Rushd, both of them, they'll be working for the Silicon Valley chapter.
Asad, I want to add one small thing. We do have Anam's also going to be part of our Silicon Valley team, and Umar Aziz is another of our valuable members. He's going to be part of our Silicon Valley team along with Ibn Rushd and myself. So,
Okay.
And we are looking forward to growing our team, and we'll be reaching out to other members as well to help and contribute. So just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Yes, definitely, Hamad Bhai, as I mentioned, this is by no means a complete list. We're still, SN, like he mentioned, we're still talking to people. He's talking to people one-on-one, and there is new additions, but definitely thank you for mentioning. We have Umar and Anam Iqbal Sheth. They'll also be co-leads in the Silicon Valley chapter. And again, for other chapters also, we have our city leads, but there is so much to do that one person it's sometimes it's a lot for one person to take. So if you are in your area and you have the time and the motivation to work with us, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to onboard you. Next, we have Afan Ali Sayed. He will be our Los Angeles lead. And Dr. Azim Sarwar, you heard from Azim Bhai earlier. He'll be continuing on as the Detroit lead. Communication team, Essen, if you can please introduce them.
Absolutely. So excited to announce these my new communication team, and this is just the start, as we've been talking about. Javeria recently joined us probably in Ramadan. She's the LinkedIn lead and has done an exceptional job in bringing in people to our LinkedIn close group. So we were around 425, and I was checking it this morning. We're on 625 or 650 actually. So she was able to get more Nustians who are in the US to be part of our LinkedIn group. And you must be seeing our WhatsApp group. We're already adding 2 or 3 members in each region every week. So thanks to Javeria for doing that excellent work. Then we have Umar Khurshid. He has been leading our fireside chats. Umar has been interviewing a lot of people from our Nustian group, and this will continue. He'll be doing more of it, and he'll also be helping me with on the product development side on starting some new initiatives. Then we have Saira Tabassum. She has been long with us for Nustian USA, handling the Instagram and content writing. Then we have the famous Bibrik Kamar Chandio, let me just say his full name. You must have seen his latest sensational YouTube video. And he's been the one who's been editing all our graphics, our videos, and handling the YouTube channel as well. And then we have Fatma. She's been doing all those great posters you've been seeing for the last few years. Inshallah, she'll be continuing with the creative design stuff. And there'll be more leads I'll be announcing in the coming weeks for Facebook and for other handles we're planning to do, and some other podcasts and stuff we're thinking to start as well. So you'll hear a lot of communication team, inshallah. And then I'll also be starting a quarterly newsletter. We'll be sending out updates on what's happening around different regions and chapters of Nustian and what progress we're making on different initiatives we plan to start. Next slide, Asad. Then we have our operations team. This is the team you might not see a lot on the front end, but these are the people who manage all the backend operations. Faisal Khan and Osman bin Waid have been doing great work on the website part, developing it. We're planning to upgrade it and add more content and design to it and more actually features to it. That will be coming up. Thank you so much, guys. Then we have Yusra Faratullah, one man army, I always call her. She has been handling all the membership database. Whenever a new member signs up on our website, she's responsible for sending out emails, onboarding them, adding you to all different new WhatsApp groups. So she'll be continuing with that job, and inshallah upgrading our membership database as well. We'll make sure we can start we make it available on our websites. People can actually use it to find people in the same region or in the same profession. Then we have Muslim Manal. She has been with us for a while now, and I've been discussing with her on how we can have a job portal. So if someone wants to post a job or someone is looking to find a new job, we should have one standard portal. At this point, everything is going to LinkedIn group. So that will be one initiative where Musna will be handling. Then I'm excited to have Adina as well. She's based out of Chicago. I'm discussing with her on designing some new platforms for membership and upgrading our website. So she'll be handling on that part. And then Muniba Khaled, exceptional work on visa and work authorization forum, the WhatsApp group where she has been taking so many requests from people about H-1Bs, about F-1 visas, handling them, guiding them on their interviews. So she'll be continuing with that work, and excited that she'll be also launching some new website pages and details on where people can go and find all those FAQs getting answered. Thank you so much, guys, for volunteering and stepping up to take more work in the next 2 years. Thank you. And back to Anam, I guess.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. We had a comment in the comment section that somebody wanted to know that who is replacing who. So Ahmed Bhai, can you please tell that in executive team who is replacing Temur Bhai, Shiraz Bhai, and Dr. Maria and everyone else?
That's a great question. So the executive team that has now come into play is basically replacing the key figures that have been in front of you for the past few years. So Sir Shiraz Bashir was our president. Ehsan Rahman is now replacing Sir Shiraz, and Sir Shiraz now goes into an advisory role. That advisory role is basically called the Board of Trustees. So Ehsan Rahman is now the new president of the organization, taking the place of Sir Shiraz. Sir Temur was the Secretary General. I am taking his place, big shoes to fill there. And he's also part of our Board of Trustees. Anam, Dr. Maria Riaz was in her position before. So Anam is now taking that shoes there. Asad was basically taking the shoes of what Ehsan used to do before. So Asad is the new VP of coordination, but Ehsan used to play that role before. Dr. Azim Sarwar, Dr. Rashid Bhatti used to be in this particular position. So Dr. Azim is now taking that particular position. Hamad Bhai is taking the position of what Rahib Bhai used to do before. And then Ali Imran, he's taking the shoes off Sohaib. Sohaib was our old treasurer. So all of the 6 people that were part of the executive council now are part of our board of trustees. So they are the advisory council, but it's sort of for most part for one-to-one replacement. Then again, I want to call this one part out. We are some faces with some title. We want you to be part of the organization in any capacity you would like to be. We're here to serve you. So if you would like to be part of the organization in a particular capacity because you have a specialization in something and you can help the organization grow, please come forward, right? It's about being there for all of us to grow and make it strong. But this was a great question. If there's anything else, I'm happy to address as well.
I think we don't have any more questions. I'll just give a few more seconds if someone wants to unmute themselves and ask anything.
Hi, this is Arslan Kadir. I don't have a specific question, but just quickly wanted to congratulate the new team, the Naya team basically, and congratulations. I wanted to say a huge thanks to our Purana team. Basically wanted to pay some sort of tribute for bringing this amazing organization where we are today, for putting their day and night efforts, their expertise, their everything they could do in their capacity for bringing their this organization where we are today now. Just wanted to say thanks to them.
Thank you.
concur with you, Arsalan. I wouldn't call them Purana team because the fact is they will still be very much relevant every single day. They're part of our board of trustees, just not there for the day-to-day roles, because it is up to us to make sure that the organization can be run by the next generation of leaders. Neither of us nor our respected leaders before wanted it to be an organization that doesn't develop leaders. So they are very much there. What they've done is certainly a monumental task in many, many ways. Hats off to you. They'll still be there. They'll advise us, but it is up to us now to run this organization on a day-to-day basis, and up to us to develop the leaders that will come in next 2 years. So thank you so much for what you have done. I'm still scared, Satyamur, if I can ever be at your level. And so goes for everybody like Sir Shiraz and everybody who has done so much for this organization. Again, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. We are here because of all of you. And in the end, I would like to say that please, if you have any suggestions, any comments, please reach out to us. This organization is for everyone. So please, if you have any suggestions or comments, reach out to us through our social media handles or send us an email at info@nustianusa.org. And inshallah, we will get back to you. Also,
Anam, I have one request
Sure.
for everybody watching and everybody joining. I just want to further this as we're all associated with NUST in some way and form. We have all benefited from NUST, and I think when we try to add purpose and value to our personal self, I think giving back and being of service is the highest calling. And I just want to add in that we all walk as ambassadors of NUST and the communities we represent. There are a lot of folks that need help. A lot of folks, they're not vocal about reaching out, or they don't have the information that help is out there. So we encourage everyone to be our brand ambassadors, everyone to promote NUSTIAN USA and what we can do, and share it with folks that you know who might who have not signed up for NUSTIAN or who have not become members yet. So please be those ambassadors for all of us in your cities, on your social media platforms, so more and more people can learn about us, and we can have an outreach to more and more people, and then it just becomes a two-way street of add value for everybody. So I just wanted to add that and put a request out there.
Thank you so much, Hamad Bhai. Very relevant message there. Also, I would like to say that although the fundraiser Ramadan drive has ended, but please remember it's an ongoing process and we need your support to continue running this program. So please keep donating. And with this, we will end this live session. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining once again. And Allah Hafiz, take care.